So, you want to go for a run outside even though it's blistering hot. That's fine, but there are some important things to remember, including what to wear.
This is News 10 at 9.
And along with that, what not to wear.
Oh, my goodness.
Hey,
Don't adjust your monitors.
Here's a hint. Yeah.
Wow. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday, July 3rd.
Oh, thank you. Very
Man,
good.
we
Mine
do
over
need
there
those.
somewhere.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I know it's bright. That's the
very
advice
bright.
is light-colored clothing, you know.
But that's
Light.
right. That's not
But it's
light.
reflective.
Oh, okay. I got the words mixed up.
An
Got
L
it.
versus a BR. Yeah.
Oh, boy,
yeah.
Jeff Maher.
You'd be sweating out there in that black jacket.
Is it that hot out there already?
Yes,
it is.
Warm.
I'm Dan Elliott.
I'm Kiba Arnold, Jeff
I'm Jeff
Maher.
Maher.
Darla in for Rob. Rob, who's actually in Arizona.
Right, covering the fires there.
Hello.
I know it's bright, but whether it's light-colored clothing or something cotton or loose-fitting, you want something that's going to reflect the heat and at the same time a fabric that's going to help evaporate the moisture from your body. So those are some ththings to keep in mind, as well as this. And this is some advice that actually comes from a guy who knows this all too well, Joe Decker. He's actually done the 135-mile run through Death Valley. He says the time of day, if you're going to run outside, is to avoid the hours of 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. In our case, that could be extended to 5 p.m. in the valley, which is the hottest part of the day. Early morning is the best time to work out. Wear loose and light-colored clothing, like I mentioned. You may want to try specially designed high-tech running shirts and shorts. They're made from material designed to keep you cool. Sunscreen is a must on these days, at least SPF 45. Stay hydrated before you even go out. Drink a glass or two of water. Carry a bottle with you. Take a drink every 15 minutes, even when you're not thirsty, and replenish your electrolyte and salt intake while exercising. If you happen to come across someone who is feeling faint, and that's entirely possible today, here's how you can help them.
To manage this conscious casualty, lie them down on their back and raise the legs for 5 to 10 minutes.
Do we need to call an ambulance? Let's just give her a few minutes and then we'll see how we're feeling. How's that feeling now, Jenny?
Oh, much better.
A few things to keep in mind there. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. There are also some things not to do in hot weather. Do not consume greasy or heavy meals. That does not look appetizing. The Mediterranean diet, which consists of grains, vegetables, and olive oil, is recommended during hot weather. Do not exert yourself while working outside. We feel bad for those who work in agriculture and construction today. And do not do strenuous sports in high temperatures, especially at peak periods. But the one thing to take away from all of this is what we all don't get enough of every day: H2O. Very important.
No, you're
And
absolutely
don't
right.
wait until you're thirsty. Do it before.
Do it before and during and after.
Six
Stay
of
very
those
hydrated.
bottles.
Hold on, I got
6
some
of those
here
bottles.
too,
Isn't
Jeff.
that what we're supposed to
Cheers.
drink a day?
Yes.
Yeah, about
Yep.
72 ounces, yeah.
It's supposed to be half your weight in ounces. So if you weigh 200 pounds, it's supposed to be 100 ounces. That's the
water.
recommendation.
Water.
Water.
Of water.
Yeah.
It is water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny.
Sure. In this case, some summer gadgets that can protect you and can protect your property. Our gadget guru, Jeff Maher, has changed out of that bright exercise wear that he was wearing, and now you're in a suit and tie with a pool alongside you, huh?
Yeah, and I'm going to give you a few scenarios that are very relevant to summer. So you're soaking up the triple digits, just like we've been seeing lately. You're at the pool, you've put on your spray, you think that you're good to go, but whoops, you only put on SPF 12. You're starting to feel the burn. What about those UV rays? Are they hitting you really hard? Well, you don't know. So maybe you should consider purchasing this. These are the sunburn wristbands. They actually change color when you've had too much exposure to UV rays. They're inexpensive, they're disposable. In fact, they're 3 for $3.70. Well, Dan, let's say you're still at the pool and maybe you want some beer. You want to have a beer, but what do you not want? You don't want warm beer, right?
No.
Now, you're familiar with Capri Suns.
Yes.
Well, this next gadget has that design in mind. This one is called the Beer Growler, and it's just like a pouch, just like a Capri Sun, has a screw top lid, keeps your beer fresher for longer, and stands up to carbonated pressure, folds completely flat when not in use. Let's say you want to get away from Sacramento. You want to go to the beach and you want to take off your clothes and your shoes and jump in the water, but then you come back, you're barefoot, the sand is hot, and you can't find your shoes. You're looking all over the place. Well, next gadget has that in mind. It's an actual GPS tracker that attaches to your items. It's just the size of a quarter. This one is called Stick and Find. $35 for 2 of these, and it sends a signal to your smartphone, lets you know exactly what you're looking for. So you're checking out the beach, you're looking for your shoes, and oh, I can't believe I overlooked these. They were right there under my nose the whole time, so you're good to go. But the problem is, you're at the beach, you're away from home, and you just realized, wait a second, I spent $4,000 on a brand new TV that I have back at home. Have burglars targeted my home? Are they eyeing this TV that I bought? Well, let me introduce you to this.
Imagine peering into the window or door of a home. It looks like somebody is watching TV. As you can see, there's a light that's changing against the wall here. Again, imagine you're seeing this by a window. It changes dynamically. It looks like that there's some action going on in a TV and you're seeing the reflection. And this is the fake TV. So this is the product here. It is basically, as you can see, a light that turns on and changes dynamically the pattern of colors and lights against a wall.
Pretty cool, right?
Very cool.
And it only runs $29.95. You can set it to run for 4 hours or 7 hours, and it turns on automatically at night, displaying that on the wall. So the burglars, they think that you're home, they're going to stay away. All right, let's get away from the beach. Let's say you wanted to go up to the Sierra, off the beaten path. You go hiking, but then you get lost. Well, you don't want to become a summer version of the Donner Party. So this gadget has that in mind. This is the Spot Satellite Messenger. It sends SOS signals or custom messages to loved ones via satellite and allows others to track your signal via Google Maps. While you're up there in the Sierra, you're doing a lot of this because there's bugs around. The last item I wanted to show off here is this bug zapper. It's far more effective than a swatter. Looks like a tennis racket, but it actually zaps those bugs.
Oh, we've played with that. It's fun.
Oh, you have?
Oh, yeah. That one's fun. I'm going back to the stick and find that helps
Oh,
you find
boy.
lost items. You know, the next generations, I'm worried about because they're never going to know where anything is. They're
Right.
going to rely on their gadgets all the time.
Right.
There's actually another gadget that's kind of similar that attaches a device to your children. And it sends you a signal if they get 30 feet away
Well,
or
that
further.
might be useful.
That's pretty good, right?
Right.
Well, sometimes you try to ditch them too, though.
Oh,
Jeff.
no.
It could be tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Take us home, Jeff.
Well, have you ever walked into your bedroom and come across an uninvited guest? Don't answer that.
No.
Don't answer that. Just watch this.
And there in the bedroom
What?
Wow.
is our friend
Is it a moose?
stampeding around the house. Oh my God. Good, he can just stay right there.
Right.
I don't know. That's an elk or something, but it's in the bathroom. It looks like there's a light fixture hanging from its horns
Oh,
there.
I thought that was
Wow.
toilet paper.
How terrifying to come into your bedroom and see that. I guess that's what happens when you live in the mountains, right?
Yeah.
I guess so.
Could have been worse. Could have been
Yes,
worse.
it could have.
We
How
got
do you
more
get it
news
out?
coming up in an hour. Come on back for News 10 midday at 11. Have a great day.
Oh my.
News 10 is everywhere you want to be.